live.
Hello, Twitch.
Well.
Let me get the link over to the bingo chat and then a couple of other spots. The mysterious other locations.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. One more announcement to put out.
Oh, I got combatants music on.
Oh yeah. Truly the most intense lead-up music.
Yes.
Alright, before I have both of you deafen, it sounded like there was some trash talk we wanted to throw around.
Yeah, Hugo, you can go first. We'll save the best for last.
Damn!
I didn't have anything to say.
Hugo was off the mic, just like totally shit talking me.
Huh? Straight up spreading
Really,
misinformation
really,
like that?
I'm the hero here. Kind of an
He was-
underdog
The
story.
banter is crazy. Okay.
Anyways, I was saying that I'm here to finish what I started.
Goddamn.
That's all. Okay. Good luck.
This
Alright,
time I want
Yeah.
a flag. I'm ready.
hell yeah.
Good
Alright.
luck,
Meanwhile, Hugo's just like, have a good match. That's all I wanted to say.
I'm gonna beat you to this.
Alright.
It's on.
Alright.
Good luck to both of you.
Good-
Go
good
ahead
luck,
and
both players.
deafen, and I'll just get a
Good luck.
double check to make sure both of you are ready. Hey Ruby, hey Rockrom. Hey Alright Soul. Alright. Ready for the countdowns? First countdown reveal, second countdown is go. Start the timer. And 3, 2, 1, go. I give them a little bit extra time just because of how I run this. Anyway, so here's our card if you have anything you want to say about that, Kanvas.
I do, because I was looking at this card and wow, does so many of these goals look like this looks like one of the fastest cards in Bingo that I've seen so far.
I seem to have been generating those recently. Alright.
Yeah, there are a lot of fast squares on here. We're going to see where both players jumping into block koala right away.
Oh.
Obviously, center square, very quick one. We're going to see who gets it first, though. This is going to be a huge benefit to whoever can get this square first. It looks like Hugo's just a moment ahead.
Yeah, and I'm actually quite happy with how that countdown went. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I'm happy that they both hit the menu button at the same time.
Oh my gosh, Hugo had a slight or a slight, what do you want to call it, inefficiency, and now they're basically even.
Oh my gosh.
Hugo a tiny bit behind.
This is the most intense block Koala
Oh
has
my gosh.
ever been.
This is what you come to Bingo for. This is peak Bingo right here. In block koala. Make sure you change this to koala. Oh no, didn't change to koala Rana.
Oh no! Okay, doing the
Oh no.
exiting, but that's probably
Yeah,
that's probably going to cost the square here.
yeah. And May's gotta know that Hugo is in the same one, so
Oh no, that's
She-
really
she's
unfortunate.
she's only hoping that Hugo either made a mistake or isn't in this game, but for
Yeah.
how quick it is and how valuable it is.
Oh, for getting
mean,
that time back at
yeah.
the start, that is a heartbreaking snipe if this happens here.
Yeah, and the level 2 is super fast. Also, Block Cola made a small undo, but probably won't be enough to remake up the levels.
Yeah.
May or the in-block koala, the ending like screen of the levels also takes so long.
Yeah.
And
And there's the
that is
square,
checked off.
May immediately
Both
bailing.
getting out. Into Porgy. Oh my gosh, it's
No
gonna be Porgy
way!
race now.
Double
Now,
Porgy!
Okay, May is quite good at Porgy. I don't know if Hugo knows the speed strat.
Yeah, so we're probably going for
Okay,
the 3
Hugo
torpedoes.
does not know the speed strat, so May will probably get this one. And Lamia.
Oh, Lamia!
Okay, Hugo might get out of this, okay?
Remember to always pay tribute to Lamia before every dive. You need to compliment her smile.
As long as May does not get hit too much here.
Yeah, looks like
May not getting the extra fuel, which will save some time. Oh, and Hugo is kind of low on fuel right now. May is. Oh,
yeah.
Hugo has to go back to the first base. This may be May's to
might
take.
not be making it back.
And also Hugo got the torpedo stolen.
Oh no!
So May just has to get the hidden torpedo on the one over here, but this may be May's squared take.
Yeah, May is going through this very, very quickly. I'm just gonna go grab
she's
the hidden
using,
ones below.
Torpedo canceling here. Got that, and ooh, a little lucky field drop just to cement the odds in her favor.
And there's the 3. Just need to get back
just
to
have
base.
to make it back. Oh, and this swordfish just going to the ends of the earth.
Maybe
Ends
chill a
of the
little
sea
bit.
they
No,
can find.
never mind. Got plenty of fuel.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 3 torpedoes for May. Both players now bouncing out. Where are we going next? Are we gonna have another race? We're going into Mortal for May.
For 6 1-ups. And then camouflage for Hugo. There is a double camouflage play on the board. So this is very beneficial for Hugo if they see both of them.
And yes, this is UFO 50 Bingo. All of these squares that you see on the bottom of the screen are different goals that are associated with different games. And so our players right now are trying to race to collect either 5 squares in a row, column, or diagonal, or if all of the bingos are impossible at that point, then it becomes a race for majority, which would be 13 squares. This square here for May, was this the 6 lives goal that we have? Yes, it is.
Yes.
So every 3 enemy kills you take here gets you an extra life, so all May has to do here is kill 18 enemies. Meanwhile, over here on Hugo's side, making pretty quick progress on camouflage, on level 3 right now.
And now Hugo, in the last level, did not get the 3 out of 3 collectibles, so we'll see if just doing the goal to get eaten by frog, gator, and bird.
Yeah, so in camouflage, there's a couple different enemy types, and if you get seen by them, you get grabbed, but if you are in a place where the enemy can't reach you to eat you, a bird swoops by and takes you instead.
Yeah. I noticed has not gotten 3 out of 3 collectibles on any of the stages yet, so we'll just be seeing getting eaten by the 3 enemy types in this game. So that's 2 now, and now you just need to get eaten by a bird, which you can go back to one of the earlier stages before.
Yeah. Just need to grab the baby here and then get seen while you're in the log.
Yep, the easiest setup for this. So normally the bird comes in whenever the intended monster to eat you takes too long to get to you. And there is a setup you can specifically do for this, which Karma mentioned, that if you are in the log, but the baby is sticking out, you can camouflage and monster will not be able to get to you, and then the bird eats you. So this is a quick goal to pick up.
There we go.
Yep, just like that.
There's our...
Now we're at 2 and 2, and May is picking up another quick goal here. Just have to make sure you take a picture of almost everything you can, and get like those little pellets that come out of it. I think it's possible to get maybe like 10,000, maybe even close to 11,000 in the prologue.
Yeah.
As long as May just takes pictures of all these background elements, you'll be set. She actually already basically has it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Hugo going
And that's
into
it.
Night Manor.
Going for the collect the diamond, which I think is currently the longest. Well, not the longest. There is the hide in 5 different rooms, but this does take a little bit of extra time to get.
Over into a tactics now to try
yeah.
and hit Lieutenant in ranked mode for May, which means you need to hit 50 points on your rank.
So May actually did practice this and got this in 2 minutes, which is
Are you kidding
pretty,
me? What?
Pretty, well, like, yeah, just a little over 2 minutes. It's if you just like send in a battering ram, and if it doesn't get hit, and you do that 4 games in a row, then you have this square.
Incredible.
If you get very lucky, you can do this in like a minute and a half. Oh, but letting a she lost one of her flags, so that takes a massive hit to your
Ooh, yeah.
the bonus points you get.
I didn't even realize you have to get a perfect for the full 10 points.
Yeah, if you get a perfect, you get 10 points. If you lose 1 flag, it's 4 points. If you lose 2 flags, it's 2 points. So
Youch.
yeah, it's going to take you 3 times longer if you or close to 3 times longer if you end up not getting any perfects.
Yeah, so normally you can do it in like, what, 4 games because you start at 10, gain 10 every time?
Mm-hmm. May's gonna continue, just needs another actually, still needs 3 more?
Yeah.
3 more wins. Hugo is about to get to the key for the upstairs here.
We need to get...
Can I join?
Just the 2 of us, please, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Alright, so Hugo is close to the diamond now, just needs to break open this mirror and view the code.
And then make it... Well, I guess we... if we're fast enough on menus, it's not that bad to just... I guess we just hit him with the crowbar and leave.
Mm-hmm. So in this game, if you hit them with the crowbar and immediately leave the room as fast as possible, it'll just escape the killer instantly.
Yeah.
And
You can
that's gonna be the
only
diamond.
use each item to get away from them so many times before he'll catch on, but...
Ooh, okay, so Hugo is going for the block and the row 3 contribution here.
And there's also a gold disc for Seaside Drive in column 5, row 2.
Yes, there is. I don't think Hugo will be going for the double play just to retain trying to get quick squares, but
Yeah.
this will most likely be... Oh, wait, Hugo's doing the same thing Hugo did the exact same thing I did in my match. I just started playing Seaside Drive. I got to exactly like 600 points, and then I reset because I'm like, oh, this isn't just like clear the bonus minigame. This is don't kill anything.
Yeah. There's our tactic square for May. Where are we going next?
Oh, this is smart from May, pivoting to something else, making because May is assuming that Hugo is going for the block right now, and it would be more devastating if you had to make Hugo do the 7 bosses, but Hugo saw this early, so not gonna get locked into having to like try rushing to beat 7 bosses just for a block.
Yeah. So we're gonna just back up a bunch.
May is also going for the block here, which actually if May gets this will be crazy. Crazy good for her, because she's gonna block 2 bingos. Actually, yeah, the only 2 bingos that Hugo has credit towards right now.
And if it's feeling comfortable here, after doing the reverse day, could pivot to a gold disc. I mean,
so
maybe
oh my gosh,
not
Onion
gonna
Delivery
happen.
gold disc is on here.
Yeah, we have...
I would... Okay. I mean, there had to be at least a few very hards on the skull, or on the square.
Yeah.
But there are so many... I guess Campanella 3 is kind of long. As far as like long goals on here, you have Amy, Campanella 3, 7 bosses isn't even too bad. Seaside and onion delivery, like I think there's like 4 or 5 squares at most that'll take you more than like 5 minutes. Everything else is like less than that almost.
Yeah.
So for driving in reverse, you drive slower, your camera is positioned in a less favorable way, and you do not heal until you get another delivery, because normally you heal by going quickly or reaching certain speed.
Ooh.
And oh no, May getting close but taking another death. And then Hugo, is May gonna? Yeah, May's gonna jumped out but is jumping back in. Because if she can get this is very pivotal to...
I think that's 1 boss now for Hugo, right? I don't think Hugo's taken any other bosses.
Correct. 1 boss for Hugo.
And looks like we might be going for the cherry next.
Yeah, this is a
never mind. We
double
also
play.
have defeat all 3 mini bosses in the lower right section.
Yep, Mortal is... getting a cherry is not much more time commitment, so this would be very beneficial to go for the 3 mini bosses. Actually, if you have enough lives, because depending how efficiently you get to these bosses, you might not have enough to finish out the cherry.
Yeah. It's like you just drop a couple warrior blocks and trap the bosses a bit.
Oh, even though you can use... There is a goal that doesn't allow you to use bombers and to take out 2 of the mini bosses, but we did see warrior for a little bit and then realized why
Yeah.
warrior's annoying. You actually can still send a bomber through this portal, yeah. For some reason, sometimes the portals show red, but you can still do it. Okay, so May just has to get back home and has 3 hearts. So you just gotta get onto a favorable path here. Okay, good job aligning with the center of the road. It just has to get onto the center of the road one more time right here.
Egg, it's here.
Oh my gosh, okay.
No, don't crash. Okay, we're good.
Phew.
That was a little bit
very
terrifying
close.
on the return.
That's very good for the double block. And then...
Okay, backing out, not going for the gold disc
Oh
just
no,
yet.
Hugo's portal got blocked off.
Oh no!
I didn't see what enemy. Some enemies despawn, but...
What are we doing in Golfaria here? Oh, probably the UFOs, actually. I didn't quite catch to see
Easter
if
egg UFOs.
May had gone to see the UFO in Onion Delivery.
I don't know, actually.
I'm going to just start
can double
marking
check.
them here. And then if it gets marked off 1 early, then I'll know that she went to go see that UFO.
Mhm. I'm thinking we haven't, because you would have to either go out of your way, or if you just happen to get a
Right.
delivery that was right next to it.
Yeah.
I am kind of trying to skim through it, but I don't see that one quite yet.
Some of these,
Either way,
this climb here in Mortal 2 is being a little bit of a pain for Hugo.
yeah, these flies are just...
The worst.
Yeah, sometimes they always seem to be in your way.
Yeah. Like, maybe it will
May
be
just-
just worth a reset after, like, finishing
was a
off the
nice shot.
mini-bosses to get the cherry.
It is close enough. And that's
Hey,
gonna
there's the
be
UFO.
One UFO.
Okay, no, we're popping back into Onion Delivery to actually just go straight to the UFO.
Yep, only takes about 20-25 seconds to get to.
Yeah.
Take a turn here, go across the bridge, and then go down.
Oop.
Oh! May you have trashed on me so much for my
Oh,
onion
no!
delivery, and
Oh no!
I'm just not even gonna say anything right now. Even though I kinda did.
There we
Alright, there it
go.
is.
Come on, Mape. You got this.
You
Alright.
got this. Alright, this actually is a nice... This is very nice, Pin golf is very nice for UFOs, because you get to just look at the board for another 20 seconds.
Yeah, if you are sitting here on the shot screen for long enough without really doing anything, a UFO will fly by on the board down there. and that'll be one of your 5 UFO Easter eggs. And yeah, this board has been incredibly fast. Right, there's our next UFO. Heading into Star Wasper.
We're making an S on the board right now.
Yeah, we're making a real cool S. Making sure to select the correct ship to get the UFO.
Yes, that's good.
May could stick around to get a boss as well while it's here.
Just need one more E.
G!
There you go. And that is 4 UFOs. I just gotta, yep, Fistel, you get that almost immediately. And Hugo is going to pick up the boss after just a little, or sorry, the mini-boss square after just a little bit more.
Can you believe she's going into Fist Hell instead of Divers for the last UFO?
I know, that's insane. You just get to like level 7, you beat Guelap, and then you go down just for a few more minutes and...
Yeah, it's that easy. It only takes like half an hour. 20 minutes, half an hour? I don't remember.
Alright, jumping at a party house for Hugo, getting a climber to 9, that can be very quick. There is a scenario or two where you can get climbers and then refresh them with the cook.
Here's the UFO, and so that should be the 5 square for May. Hi, Elia.
Yep. Very well played. Oh, in the party house! So this isn't too long of a goal, so even if May...
Oh no, the cops have shown up.
Oh. Oh no. I mean, they're still pretty close on this one. It could be either person. If May doesn't get the cops showing up, like Hugo's getting unlucky here with like these instant double wild buddies.
Yeah.
May still is like 1 or 2 days behind.
Yeah. I guess like, is it worth grabbing the Grill Master at this point? No, I guess the drivers, and then you just...
Yeah, actually, the private eye. Oh, but not gonna be able to buy. I guess Okay, this actually is not a bad strat.
Yeah, pretty much like guarantees that you're going to get the climber.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything else. This actually will work pretty well, and looks like Hugo kind of is using that strat too. May did pull ahead a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, Hugo's taking the time to put in the Grill Masters.
Oh, no.
Bad luck with the cops again.
Yeah, Hugo's getting unlucky here, and that's kind of the reason May is able to pull so far ahead here. And he just needs 2 more days to finish this out.
May is also just hard committing to only the private eyes and not spending the extra time on the Grill Master. So I think even without the bad luck, I think May had that square.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Hugo, but that is...
Does Hugo
Because Hugo actually did get a setup. Yeah, Hugo did get a setup now where he's able to get two adds to the climber per day, but...
Yeah, there's Hugo noticing now.
Yeah.
May is currently up 7 squares to 5 for Hugo. May popping into Avianos, while Hugo taking a moment to think. Looks like we're going for...
Reevaluating the board. Divers level up to...
Yeah, divers!
Let's go.
Let's go fight some eels, baby!
Yeah, for this you just buy 3 shell lances. Oh, 4th for safety.
Yeah, I was about to say why no S potion.
Yeah, I know. Might have just been mashing and trying to get through it quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe accidentally bought the 4th one and was like, dang it, I just have to roll with this, because if you have the small potion, you can kind of just stay in almost to level 3.
Yeah. So here with Avianos, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of May teleporting around with Trilock, but does need to build up some resources to hold important choke points.
Yep. So May might not know this, but you actually can add and do this in a custom game and just add mountains and stuff. That makes it even easier. But May's gonna chain teleport between these 8 bone tiles that are on the board. So we're gonna pick up 10 to 12 squares in this one turn, I believe. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, probably 12 or 13.
That's a
Just
lot of
in this
bone
turn.
squares.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, May actually could have jumped to... Oh wait, you only get 4 bones per each one, so it doesn't... There's
Yeah.
no, like, inefficiency here. Okay, going back up to the surface at level 2 probably only needs about 4 more encounters for Hugo to level up again. Current standings is... No players has any progress towards the general goal except for May, who got the 5 UFOs, and Hugo, who got 1 boss out of 7.
Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 squares. 2 more to go.
If you're able to get... Even if your opponent takes some squares, you could just potentially get Trilock again, and then...
Just take him right back.
Yeah, just get like another 2. Actually, this is going to be interesting if she uses... Yeah, she's going to do a teleport here. 1, 2, 3, so she's at 14 right now.
Yeah. So that's gonna take that square back down to 13 again. Gonna need to,
Yeah, you want to build up a couple bones if you can, like maybe build another, like, church and then get more bones so that you can teleport. And the next time she chooses Trilock, she can buff it further, so it only costs like 3 to teleport.
Yeah.
You can get like 3 teleports in 1 turn.
Mmm.
The AI is
Losing
messing a bit
another
with her
square.
there. Hugo did pick up Divers level 3.
And we're heading into Valbrace.
Oh, this... Oh wow, Hugo is pushing the, yeah, Hugo is pushing column 5, but May's in the tile that
Yeah.
would be able to block it.
So we're looking to give the Red Knight 5 items, so we just need to get down 1 floor, and also pick up some items on the way. Which
Yeah,
thankfully
red
floor
potion.
0 has a couple convenient things to grab.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10...
If you're not using...
We need 2 more
Yeah.
squares.
Oh, and does...
14.
Yeah, has enough bones. That's it right there.
15.
That's 20, or 15 tiles. 15 out of 20. Very nice, and that blocks all the remaining bingos for Hugo.
Yep, and
They're
then
gonna go
now
for 20 lives,
Hugo...
and can get a top 3 if she might know the synergy, and you get halfway on 1 square and pick up 1 square with this. So this is...
Yeah, Hugo's gonna need to do something here on column 2. But Hugo, it was Hugo that did camouflage earlier, right? No. Yes.
Yes, Hugo did camouflage just
So-
for the quicker of the 2 squares.
Yeah, should be able to at least pick that up and... Well, actually, I don't remember, like, if Hugo got 3 out of 3 on any of the stages now that
Hugo did not. I checked.
Okay.
So Hugo will be
Basically
like only
starting
maybe
fresh.
only like transitions in new game essentially. Maybe like 10 seconds of time save at most.
Yeah. Why did the Temple Grounds music come up again? Every bingo match.
I like time. I heard you want some Temple Grounds.
Yo. At least it's not Campanella 3 ending.
Yeah.
Alright.
What about Cyber Owl's ending?
1 item given. 2. 3. 4.
And now you need 1 more. Or
Or I think I might have missed 1.
yeah, I think Hugo might have already gotten 1.
Yeah, I probably missed 1. Gave dagger first. Okay, yeah, I wasn't looking when the dagger was handed over.
Okay, that works. Oh yeah, because you would normally have the rapier and the dagger and the longsword, so that was that's
Yeah.
for the first item. given.
Ooh. Hugo going
Well,
into
they're
Campanella
Campanella's.
as well. Which this isn't going to be like a direct snipe because after this there's still... Well, okay. We're going to be going for 20 lives as well. I was just still directly thinking about the top 3 on 2 arcade leaderboards. Let me get rid of those stars here real quick.
So this is interesting. Was this gold? I might have to check. Was this gold changed from 15 lives to 20?
I'm not sure. Might have to check the changelog, yeah.
I can check. Because originally there was a 15 lives and there was a 20,000 score. And I wonder if this is just if 20,000 score was changed to
have 20 lives,
or changed from 20. Yeah.
So Hugo's probably going to get sniped on have 20 lives unless May has an absolute disaster of a Campanella, but May is playing quite smoothly here.
She's doing well. In the case of needing lives, you do have to not die. So
yeah,
like,
it is possible to get enough points, but then still not have the lives if you're dying frequently. May did a fantastic job on the bonus game, so even though Hugo's only like a couple stages behind, May has a huge score boost right now.
May must have almost perfected taking a little death there, but we'll have to get another 1,000. But
that's also a boss.
I'm either misremembering or maybe it was 15 and it got boosted up a little bit because
maybe, yeah.
Because there's no longer a 15 lives if there was before. But
so May's probably going to beat Hugo to 20 lives, and then it's a matter of does Hugo stick around to at least get the top 3 on 2 arcade leaderboards? Because I feel like you've already put this much progress into it, it might still be worth sticking around to get that and then just dipping into something like Star Wasper.
Yeah, this is an unfortunate snipe for Hugo. That being said, if you're Hugo and you see this tile marked off, you might, depending how close you are to 15,000, which is the requirement for top 3, you might have to be wary about getting sniped on that too if May immediately goes for the other arcade leaderboard.
There's our 20 lives. Yep, okay, I'm confirming that yes, we do have the 20 lives. Now May is going to go die 20 times.
Oh,
Hugo noticing?
Hugo might be thinking if he wants to stay in, if they want to stay in for the leaderboard, if they're going to get sniped on it.
Looks like they are.
But, okay. So they're going to have to pick up another
5k
55.
points.
Yeah.
So, not too bad. Still a little bit of work to do. And yeah, you can see...
Couple thousand. Oh no!
Hugo now on the stage where May took all of those deaths. That's just like how big of a boost that May got from that bonus game.
Oh, doesn't go back to collect the coffee, but is in the bonus stage, so might be able to pick up the rest here.
May heading over to Star Wasper to secure that last the top 3, and probably also pick up a couple more bosses. Oh, wait, yeah. I think I also missed adding another boss for Hugo.
Right, for stage 1.
Yeah.
Campanella boss for each player. So I think we're at 2-1 for the bosses.
So it's like, what, 100k for Star Wasper top 3?
Yep. Which if you get multipliers, you can get by stage 2, otherwise... Or actually, you can get it in the middle of stage 2, but if you beat the boss, you get a large bonus to your score as well.
Yeah. So this will probably be at least another boss, if not 2 more bosses for May.
May's picking up a good multiplier here.
Ooh.
Oh no! Like a
multiplier reset.
A random bullet. Yeah, random bullet must have gotten through. Good thing they make like the bullets and the shots like the same color.
Yeah, woohoo!
Bit hard to see.
I love Star Wasper.
May should still be in an okay spot.
Yeah, should, like, stage 2 gives you, like, so many points.
Yeah, if builds back up more points here, then can still get it by the end of stage 2 bonus.
Yeah. And here
Yeah,
comes
defense
another
is up.
boss for Hugo as well. Once the ball gets in.
Oh my gosh, this you have to like.
Oh my
gosh,
god.
the sniping. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Okay, 3 bosses for Hugo.
You go taking a few deaths just on the way so that you can get it
Yeah.
faster once you do have this. Now you do need to get a little bit over 15,000 to get the leaderboard.
Yeah.
We'll
Gonna
pick it
grab
up right
the points
here.
down here.
Yep,
Alright,
and
cool.
that's it. That's a good pickup from
Right.
Hugo, and this.
I almost forgot
We'll
to mark
see.
the
This
earlier
is
one for
a-
May.
Yeah, this is a tough. Star Wasper is a bit tough. Ninpeck and Magic Garden can be a lot faster, considering.
Ooh, and speaking of, we're heading into Magic Garden for Hugo. So, if Hugo has a really, really good run at this, and May takes a bit to get the 100k points.
May should be able to get this if defeats the boss, but oh my gosh, those are extremely close dodges. Has to not get hit here and defeat the boss, and it should be over.
58k.
Wait,
There
did
it
she
is,
take
100k.
it? Oh my gosh, just barely got it. I was gonna say, did she take a death? Because I saw the score reset, the multiplier. Yeah, just gonna reset and enter the leaderboard. Dang, that's a rough double snipe for Hugo.
Yeah. That definitely, like, if Star Wasper threw any more trouble there, that could have swung the other way towards Hugo.
Wait, did May enter?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. She was double checking the leaderboard twice, and I'm like, wait, she definitely entered it, right?
Oh, okay, we're hopping back into Seaside Drive.
You know, yearn for the seaside, get the gold disc. I feel like
Looks like May's
several
going for the
playoff-
cherries.
Yeah, I feel like several playoff games have just been. There's been a lot of snipes in the playoffs games.
Yeah, that match that happened earlier this morning was brutal with how many snipes happened. Like, every square, like, at least 4 of them in a row were a snipe.
Yeah, I think once you get sniped like multiple times, it's like, you know what, I just need to go into a game that I will never ever get sniped on. I think Stan went into Magic Garden 50k and Hugo jumping into Seaside Gold.
Yeah.
Is able to pick up bosses here at least.
Oh yeah, that
It
is
a
true.
bit-
We'll
it is
pick up.
looking very rough, unfortunately, given what's
Yeah.
happened during the match.
Which, at least we've got some exciting May will have to do 2 more squares after this to secure the victory. Oh
I
wait,
think May might finish it off on Campanola 3,
yeah.
if I know her well enough. She's using some Yamada cheese. Oh, still able to get it even after.
Nice save.
Yep.
Spooty has talked about this a fair bit on his stream, but when it comes to Bushido Ball, there's a difference between knowing the cheese strat for the cherry and actually doing it yourself. And it's important to get the practice in, even if it's like something that theoretically should be easy, because not only do you have to execute the cheese strat, but if something goes wrong, you need to be able to recover.
Correct. So Spooty has talked about that for Hotfoot as well. There have been a couple people that, you know, you see a match and you see people pick Edgar in July and you know, but if you don't know how to use them, like cheese-wise, then you're going to be probably at a disadvantage, because I actually don't know how to do the Edgar cheese or timing, but I do know the July timing.
Yeah. I only just recent picked up the Edgar cheese, and it was specifically because Spooty was running into the exact same problems that I was, that I was able to learn what I was doing wrong, and the key was that you need to throw it straight forward.
Ah, so it only stuns them if you throw it straight forward, it doesn't matter on power.
Seemingly.
Okay. That's good to know.
And that was like the main
sorry.
thing that was holding me up.
All this cheese talk is making me hungry, I'm sorry.
Alright, one more round here for May.
I do
Just need
think
to
May
pick
will
up.
probably pick up Mortal 2 for another cherry. Or
Yeah.
Waldorf's.
Oh wait, we're on level 2 now, so that should be an additional boss. Whoops. An additional boss for Hugo.
Is your count at 4 for Hugo?
Yes.
Okay.
Because started at 3
Two from
before
Campanella.
Seaside should be 7 after Seaside is done.
Mm-hmm.
Now popping
yep,
over
Mortal 2 is
into
cherry.
Mortal 2, and this is one of the fastest games to get a cherry disc on. This game kind of wound up being like a speedrunner's delight just because like the routing and everything makes
Mhm.
for a really interesting path, and actually like it was exciting watching the changes to the route get made for this, because for a while it
Yeah.
looked like Mortal 2 was solved, but then I think it was Toad who came up with a couple of interesting improvements to the route that kind of shifted everything, and then now we're like just over 2 minutes at this point.
Yeah, I know Red Robot, I'm guessing Toad, and was it maybe Suddenly Jester? There's probably definitely more people that I don't know of that have done more routing for it, but like some crazy skips that allow you to just like not have to use portals, like jumping in between like the slime blob volleys.
Yeah.
Like these guys coming up at the top of this room, there's 2 on each side.
Yeah.
Probably won't be seeing it here because it's an extremely difficult thing to do.
Yeah, and when you're doing this for bingo, you are just looking for a consistent, relatively fast. It is much preferred to drop like 5 seconds to just be sure of it than it is to
Yeah,
risk it
consistency.
for the ultimate speed. Ooh, taking
That
a
was a-
death.
That was a nice jump by May through the portal to not get hit again by the knight.
Yeah.
we
Hugo
are
took a
sitting
death
at
here on
one.
stage 2 of Seaside.
Unfortunately, accidentally took a death on stage 1 as well, so
Hmm.
hasn't gotten any bonus lives, which you might be able to, if you get through stage 3 deathless, you'll be sitting a
Yeah.
lot more comfortable, but
Stage 4, like, it's one of those
It's
things
not
where
too
it's
bad.
not difficult necessarily if you've practiced it a little bit, but it's also
Mhm.
really easy for something to go wrong. Especially
Right.
when you're under the pressure of a bingo race like this.
Yeah, I think the sharks are probably like the sharks and the piranhas, I think, are
Yeah.
kind of what.
Hey, check it out, it's the Blep Ghosts.
Yeah. They just stick their tongue at you and
Blep.
exist.
May coming in with the bombers on the hearts here. This counts as a boss, right?
Yes, it does.
There's our cherry.
And it's gonna be 3 bosses for May.
Indeed. May marking off the collect 2 cherry discs in the top right. Heading
And
into
here we
Campanella.
go. Not
Three.
I guess slightly wrong. Not the final square, but or wait, no. May is gonna do this for the rest of her bosses. So it was gonna be her last one, but we'll see if Hugo's able to beat Seaside on this run. Hugo will probably take the boss's square
Oh yeah.
before May gets the last few.
Yo, camouflage map screen, creature music.
Yeah, let's go.
It's such a vibe. Ooh, Hugo getting a little bit cornered there, but managing to take out that monster. You know what? I might have effectively stopped tracking the UFOs, but I'll mark that one for Hugo. I usually stop tracking after a goal's been met, but...
Right, that makes sense. Let's go. See how many UFOs you can collect in one bingo.
Yeah. Divers, divers!
Party House, Night Manor, yeah. All the fast ones.
Yeah. May looks to be intentionally leaving a few enemies out
It may want
to not get the bonus game. To make it to the
May
next
does
stage
love-
faster.
May does love Campanella 3, quite confident in it, and gonna just try getting through this quickly so she
Yeah.
doesn't get sniped on it potentially, which...
Yeah. Additional boss now for Hugo pretty shortly here. Look, sometimes
Yep.
you're just driving
Okay.
on the highway
Yeah,
and the moon
Like
gets
that
really
was-
mad at you.
yeah, and it starts attacking you. The disembodied glove.
Uh-huh.
So, No Lives Lost is potentially able to pick up this bonus game to give them some more comfort on stage 4 here.
Oops, I marked May's boss a little early, but this should be boss number 4, yes?
Yes.
So, May's gonna have to beat an entire 3 levels before Hugo takes 1 level in Seaside. Ooh!
No!
Okay,
No!
just play it out, just play it out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
No, I hate the drifting in this game. Like, you speed up, like... You like, accelerate at, like, an exponential rate, so it's like...
Yeah,
Or not at a... you don't, like, move at a consistent speed, I should say.
right. It
speeds
ramps up. So, like, I don't know, I believe
Barely
in
missed the
Hugo to
point.
be able to do this, but also it's scary.
Still is allowed... Still is able to take 1 death, and we'll still have an extra go after that, but...
You
does
do
make
not
this a
want to
lot
have...
scarier.
Yeah. You definitely want to have more than 1 spare life going into here.
Yeah. Dealing with the enemies. Oh,
This is a little bit scary.
Piranha's just coming down like that.
Yeah.
If Hugo does get it, that is a double square. That will put the score back at 11 to 9, but
Yeah, and
actually
then...
potentially soon to be 12 to 9. But
Right.
we'll see what happens. Still
What do you
still
think...
a little bit of ways, but we are getting close to the final stretch.
Yeah. Assuming Hugo manages to pull this off here, where do
Oh, what
you
were you gonna
think
say? What do you
May would go after?
Okay, if she gets sniped on that, I'm thinking most likely camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
But Hugo might also probably will go back to camouflage. I think that's going to be the square both players are going to focus in on if
I would
as the
love
next
to
one
see
once
a
their
lizard
goals are
race.
completed.
Oh, what happened?
Huh?
Hugo.
What
you do? Damn!
Wow!
Damn!
Wow! Man.
Damn! Wow! May talking trash.
Wow. May is like
This is gonna be extra
manifesting bad-
funny.
no.
This is gonna be extra funny if
I really
she
do-
gets sniped on this.
I really want to see Hugo beat this.
Yeah.
Like, cause as soon as May said that, Hugo lost a life.
Oh no. Oh no.
This will be interesting. May is getting to the second.
No, game over. Okay, pivot, run.
Oh no!
Go to Star Wasper. Go to Star Wasper.
Yeah, you'll have to pick up bosses here. Pick up your last. You just need 1 boss left. It's over. It's Jover. No.
No, it's not
Jover.
yet.
Oh man. I mean, it's definitely gonna be very tough. But
Oh yes.
oh no! Wait. Jumping into Hotfoot. No. Go for another boss.
The
Unless
real
you're
boss
defeating
here is
Borg.
Coach. Defeat Coach. Ooh, okay.
Oh no. Okay. Well, even if May marks us off, Hugo can get the last boss here.
Yeah. Because, like, May's still gonna need one more boss after this one, right?
Correct.
So, hopefully Hugo doesn't panic here. After the square gets marked, and at least remembers to go for the boss. Damn, though, that taunt worked.
Yeah, I mean, I did not expect the terminal to telepathically affect another player, but apparently
Yeah.
there's a new. No, I'm not going to encourage that. That's awful. That was just so unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm double checking over the games just to make sure she's only at 5 bosses here. We got Mortal, we got 1 in Campanella. She didn't
Yeah.
finish and then 2 from Star Wasper.
Yeah, so that'd be...
Oh wait,
Oh.
no, this would be her last boss.
Shoot, I missed the... I think I missed the boss in Star Wasper. Oh no,
Man,
this is gonna be it!
May's gonna finish it off. That's 2 from Star Wasper because that's how she got the 100,000. Mortal is a boss.
I missed one of
and
those.
Campanella stage 1. Oh man, yeah, this is... I was right that May did finish it off on Campanella 3.
Oh no!
Oh no, yeah, that's gonna be the game.
There's that, and...
If she got sniped while she was typing,
Woo
Camp 3. Okay, she's happy to play Camp 3.
Oh,
Wait, but does she know? Wait, she doesn't know. Wait, she's gonna get sniped. Wait, oh no, she's gonna get sniped on this because she forgot that Mortal 2 is a boss. It's not over.
Oh my
Wait.
God! Wait. Yeah, because
Maybe
okay.
She must
run
have
it
missed
through with
one,
me
and I'm
again?
assuming it's Mortal 2.
She did
3 in Camp 3, 2 in Star Wasper, 1 in Mortal 2, and 1 in... Yeah! Oh my gosh. And now she... Oh wait, and now Hugo's in... And now May's pivoting out. Oh my gosh.
Okay, camouflage for May.
Okay, May's gonna... As long as May doesn't make more than a few mistakes, she will win off of this. Because Hugo, unfortunately, is going for Amy right now. Which, I mean, in this situation, when your opponent's only 1 away, you'd have to snipe every goal, which is near impossible.
Yeah, you'd have to, like, both read their mind and then also beat them on every game. Hey, Winterbit, we are currently 12-8 in favor of May, so we're just probably going to be securing this last square. Oh right, by the way, we're only 50 minutes in. And the bingo board is already this far cleared.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
We barely had a chance to even catch our breath at the start.
I know, right? I do support May, but she kind of deserved after the BM getting sniped on the 7 bosses. But yeah, I think it was gonna be Mortal 2 that I forgot counted as a boss.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're coming down to the last stretch of the game. May just needs 1 more tile, and this is maybe like probably only has like 3 or 4 minutes at most left in this goal.
Yeah.
Did not pick up Brown, needs to go back. Okay, going into the terminal. Nah. What do you...
Nah, what?
Nah, what?
It's not impossible, you can save it.
Oh wait, she's backing out.
Oh, maybe kind of got confused a little bit?
Yeah, I think, going for the money in the burned house.
Alright.
Thankfully, this is also not a game that Hugo is in. So
Yeah.
eventually should get this.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy if Hugo opens up the terminal and is like, "Man, what are you doing? Where are you at? Shouldn't you have gotten a square by now?" Alright, going solo bull, which is optimal as long as you're able to avoid encounters. If you get locked into if you keep getting put into encounters, you're gonna struggle a bit.
Yeah, we just head over to the cave, get the, or talk to the kid, then head back to the house, yeah?
I wonder if Maya's looking up where the burned house is.
Yeah.
She has practiced this goal, but I don't know if she remembers.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Or
one
she's
of those
at least
things
completed
where...
this goal once, I should say.
Yeah, if you were to ask me to do the Golfaria goals that I practiced not too long ago, I would probably have to still pull up the map just to remember.
Yeah. Like, Maya might have thought that she was being raced in camouflage too, so that also might have been part of the reason that she
Yeah.
did to a different square.
It's one of those things where we have the perspective of being able to see what both players are up to, but when you're playing the bingo, you have
I
to...
don't think this is in the resource dock, but...
Yeah, when you're playing the bingo yourself, you're kind of just left guessing as to what the other player is doing, so there's a whole bunch of mind games that go into that.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how easily this is going to be able to be found for me, because this is not, like, something you can probably just search up and, like, get an answer.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's even Crimstone on the resource dock. I could be wrong. She's backing out.
Okay.
Might have not been able to find.
Gold disc?
Going for onion delivery gold disc.
Let's go!
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you're gonna finish those out with onion delivery gold disc.
Let's go!
See if it goes well for me. I mean...
Always happy to see some onion delivery.
Alright, May looking comfortable so far.
Ooh. Hugo making sure to not finish the combo here.
I do have to point out, it's
Good.
very funny that May did like one level in camouflage, like accidentally took the wrong path and then just like quit out, but then immediately opened Grimstone and immediately opened up a document for Grimstone instead
Yeah.
of camouflage, which would have been way easier to find.
Yeah.
I actually don't know 100% if she looked up like how to do Grimstone, but it's
Right.
still...
The pause at the start of that did kind of imply that was what was going on. Day one down.
The cars kissing at the end there.
Getting the rain out of the way early on in the week, so that's nice.
Yeah.
I think this and the sludge spills are my least favorite, so the earlier those come, the happier I am for an onion delivery week.
Oh. Hang around there.
How far do we need?
Oh,
Win 2 games with Amy. Okay.
Yep.
AKA July and Amy.
AKA just put Amy in the back of the room and play as July.
Yeah. Or Edgar if you're comfortable.
Just have Amy on the bench and
Yeah.
she's part of the team.
Uh-huh.
Just slipping on the water spots. Wait. Oh, okay. I didn't even see how that last peg hit the player.
It was already
Must have
on its
gotten it
way
Okay.
when they slipped.
Oh, no, May taking a death on day 2.
Ooh, rain.
Rain is tough.
Yeah. Didn't we already win 2 games with Amy? Or is this now the second game?
This might be the second. I don't know if it's random if Mascot is on like day 2 or day 3, but or maybe even day 4. match 4.
Yeah, I think it's fully random, but not sure. I mean, obviously Monkey on second to last and Robot on very last, but...
Oh, watch out. Yeah. You do have to watch out
Ooh.
for Coach interfering.
Delivery sending pretty far out here.
Oh no, that's gonna hit yourself, I think. Wait, she can't... Or they canceled it. Okay, some good cancels, but also getting kind of close on this hot foot game.
Okay.
Win 2 games with Amy, which implies in the same tournament. Oh,
Yeah.
getting hit there as well. Oh, the wave is... Oh, almost finishes it off. And yep, Shandar going to pick up the drink, and Amy's gonna... I
Day
do
2
appreciate
done.
Finish it off with Amy.
Now we just need a random scenario to mark off Amy.
Yep. Looking decent on this scenario. You have trouble mitigation, you have climbers, you have some money generation with the spies,
Also some riders if you want to go that route.
and Cupid for kicking out what you don't want. So yeah, definitely a pretty solid scenario.
Yeah, just kind of
Long.
general play, no real gimmicks that you need for this.
As long as you don't get super unlucky, should be quite doable.
Yeah.
Oh wow, May getting that time box like without slowing down at all or lining up.
I
Impressive.
hate that time box.
Everyone does, I think.
Oop.
Oh.
Accidentally
Doing
rocketing
off.
off to the side a little bit there.
Oh my gosh.
Should be fine, just
Oh
keep
my
your
gosh,
health up.
okay. Thankfully that delivery was right there.
Take a ramp down below and head back home.
Plenty of time to spare.
Matt and Chad even just be like, Quarton box first try, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, right. It makes up for the 2 times she just drove straight into the slime.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have probably one of the second or third most annoying days where you have the line pushing you as you take corners.
My first onion delivery cherry run that was like looking good to make it there, I had the onions ready to go, and I was just pulling back in on the final day. Sludge pushed me into a car and I died.
No.
And that was the
Yeah, that
game
can be rough.
over, and I lost my first real cherry attempt to that.
No.
So,
Alright, but yeah, we are...
I despise the
May going for
sludge.
this. May's still making her way through onion delivery, getting
Yo,
pushed
boost!
forever by that sludge.
We
Yeah.
boosted!
Sludge boost.
Speed tech!
May's like, oh, this is a problem. I'm using it to my benefit. Alright, day 12, have at least 1 star guest. Getting good synergy with the riders and trouble mitigation.
Yeah, probably
Also
just
getting
going all
unicorns
the way
for
for
more.
unicorns until it gets a little closer.
Yep.
Dragons
Plenty
will
of
probably
trouble
be if it's an
mitigation.
emergency.
10 days, only need 2 more star guests and then
Easy.
pull them.
Definitely, like, should have this.
Yeah. Definitely an all-around good random scenario to get.
Screaming! Cops, what are you doing here? Nobody
Oh, no.
invited you!
Unfortunately, gonna lose the day, but...
Should still have plenty of time, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it has to end
What
the... I mean, getting a little unlucky not drawing the 3 or 4 trouble mitigation you have early
No
on.
kidding.
That can just happen, though. I mean, you could have as many as you want, but it could still just pull 3 wild buddies, like, immediately.
Ooh, getting a little turned around here in onion delivery now.
Buying a dragon, looking to close this out, potentially. We're gonna lose some money there, but not gonna lose pop.
Yeah, and even if we did, it's kind of whatever. We're just going for the win at this point. There it is.
Yep,
That should be
is
the
4 star
Amy
guess.
square.
Well played.
So
Yeah,
May
oh my
still
gosh.
does need to
May-
wrap up this onion delivery.
May's in a scary spot here.
Where are we going now for Grimstone? Alright.
Oh, Hugo's going for Grimstone now. We'll see.
If you know where to go for
this
this,
will
it's not
essentially.
too
Yeah.
bad. It's not
There's
that
two
long.
strats to this. You could just get a full party and fight your way through the cave that is a little bit far to the east of the starting town.
Solo.
It's like the. Yeah, solo bowl, you're looking to dodge encounters. You could even potentially buy armor from the top town just to maybe try running away from a couple fights.
Yeah,
Looks like we're gonna be buying stuff for bowl, which is okay.
yeah. One of those things where it's like, we don't plan on getting into fights, but if we do, maybe not the worst idea to just have a little bit of equipment, although Bull is strong enough that he can usually just kind of punch a lot of enemies down.
Yeah, once you actually get in the cave, this might help you survive like one hit to be able to run away, but not gonna do too much for you.
Ooh, oh no,
It
May
all
getting
comes-
turned
it all
around
comes back to
again.
Grimstone. Oh my gosh, spin! Not much
Efron
time left.
meets causing a lot of trouble here. Okay,
Going
looks
for
like
the time boxes.
yeah, it's going for the time boxes.
Only giving like 10 seconds though. This is rough and.
Yeah, they're gonna really have to haul it over to Efron.
Okay, wait, Wait, is she going out of her way for another time box?
Looks
Okay,
like it.
is able to hit it.
And now we just turn around and go.
That only netted her like an extra 2 seconds.
Getting
She
a little
missed that,
stuck
that
on the
would've
other
been rough.
side of things.
Oh my gosh. No, that's a dead end.
This is the worst when you're like on the other side of something
Yeah.
and you know you're not that far away from it, but you're just.
Oh my gosh, no. Is this her last life? Yeah, she's just spinning in circles.
Oh no.
Is that a game over for me? No,
Not
one
quite,
try left.
thankfully.
This
But
is
that
day
is-
5 though, I mean, you have one shot left and you are close to the end of the run. This would be a crazy,
Yeah.
crazy last square to get.
Yo,
But
meet me at the
also
clumps
a
if you
very
want to have a
difficult
good time. Darn.
Tried running away, didn't get away.
Yeah, did we
And
get the
probably gonna-
bedroll?
I don't think so. You get the bedroll. Can you get the bedroll from the first town, or do you have to go to a different town?
So right in front of this cave, there's the 4 barrels on the right side. There's a
Oh.
bedroll you can grab underneath the rock, or underneath
did
the
not
barrel
know
that
that.
has a rock in front of it. And that's really nice for just resetting your encounters.
Yeah, that's Yeah, I did not know about that. That is some good knowledge to know for the school.
Thankfully, when I was practicing this goal, I was told about it, so that's the only reason I know
Oh my
about
gosh.
it.
Not
Not
again.
again. Oh no.
drove off into the top of the slum. Yeah, Neptune.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
we're
this
still
is kinda
alive
like a-
though. You can get an extra time box on your way in. Like, it's fine. You got this, May.
You got this, May. But also the time that you said there's no dead ends in this game, I disagree. But still very doable. Just needs one more onion. Then can get back. Has like 60 seconds. Gonna grab the time box down here, maybe.
Unfortunate lock
not.
there.
Okay, just a bat, and so you can actually maybe fight this. Yep, the bat goes down in one hit. The mole's gonna go down in one hit.
Yeah, not gonna
Hugo
cause.
might be getting close to the end of this. So at the top of this cave, there is a boy that you talk to, and then basically
take
just
a-
die to reset the
Yeah.
town. And then you go left. There's a town to the left that you meet this kid at, and he tells you where some hidden money is. Oh, getting locked into this corner here though.
Rain happened
Hopefully it's not a
day
bad-
2.
Oh, this is a rough encounter.
Ooh.
You have to get away on first run.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, he did. He did.
I
Okay, they did.
misread. I thought it
Yeah.
blocked the escape.
Yeah, I thought it said blocked. All right, perfect. That is very good for Hugo.
And hey,
Hugo
now we
can
just take a death now that we're low on HP too.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter what we run into. We're just doomed. Which is a good thing.
All right, May on day 6, getting Neptune parking, barely missing the ramp. Oh, actually a death warp. She's insane. She death warped closer to the other side. Going...
Editor's note, this was not a time save.
Oh, she is pretty far from the next... Like almost... okay, not the worst, but still kind of far.
Good old day 6 and day 7
she
shenanigans.
Yeah, she might need a time box. This is really close. Oh wait, never mind, that was the last one. I thought she still had one more delivery. Oh, this is like right next to the spawn, but you have to get around this building.
Yeah. Good old onion delivery.
Ooh, that is day 6, just one more.
Yup.
And the last day is the garlic gang, so not going to be as much of a threat as the other days.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Grimstone for Hugo. This would be the perfect time for Hugo to say, May, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But... Alright, all things considered, May going for onion delivery might make the score end up being like 13 to 11 instead of like 13 to 8 or 13 to 9.
Yeah. Does still
just
have
need
to
2 more
secure
deliveries.
this last day without dying.
Camp just needs 1 more.
It's like,
Dead end.
should be fine with how much time she has left, but like, it's always just
2
one
dead
of
ends.
those things.
Not actually a dead end, but just as corner. So now you just have to get back with 80 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was... I think you're just 1... Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, extremely risky play, but that is going to be the game. May is going to finish off onion delivery gold disc for the last square. Jumping, you know what, getting a little bit of Waldorf in.
I was getting ready to call GG there. But you know what? If May wants to play some Waldorf for the stream, who am I to stop? Who am I to stop her?
Let's see, when was the last... Okay, May saw that Hugo checked off a square 2 minutes ago,
Brimstone,
so...
yeah.
Knows that it has like at least 3 minutes. I don't know if she... I think she just wants to play a little Waldorf. She just wants to get like 1 run in, and then she's probably going to check off onion delivery.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
what time are we at?
We're at an hour and 10 minutes. Sometimes you just want to play some UFO 50 for a crowd, right?
At least it's like the quickest game.
Yeah.
And onion delivery doesn't like save any progress, so
Yeah.
she guarantee knows that Hugo would not be able to snipe it
Yeah.
for at least like 5 more minutes or so.
Yeah. Up to 2 puffins?
Oh, wow, using items in Waldorf. I thought you were Waldorf. Oh, careful. Okay, got a fish, you're good. Alright, and that's gonna be Gold Disc Waldorf. Let's go. Oh, really? Not even gonna make the last jump. Okay, fine. Or you're gonna kill a squid. Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, we.
Oh,
Oh
oh no,
no!
you're gonna go over!
Oh
no, you
no!
don't have any energy. You can't just not get the Waldorf after you do this, though.
Yeah.
You can't just like start it and then...
Yeah.
That's low, that's low!
You gotta remember.
Oh, wait, almost got the fish, but now
You gotta
doesn't
remember
have any
May's
puffies.
words before starting this match.
I am Waldorf. I am Waldorf.
She did say
I am Waldo.
she's here
I'm
to.
Waldo.
I'm Waldo. Orf.
I'm Waldo.
She did say she's here to
Oh my
finish
gosh,
what she started.
This is so risky. This is so risky.
No, no.
No. Thank you, Lemmy. Thank you, Lamar. Oh my gosh, okay, that is
Okay.
an obscure. That is an obscure reference. If you get that,
All right, I'm gonna call GG.
my friend Lamar told me that one. Dom's meme edit. GG's both players. Blah. Black white are going into another. Or, oh yeah, people have been doing this.
Hello.
Just gonna watch some cool voices. Hey, great job, both players. Great job on May being Waldo.
I forgot. I forgot I have to admit the vowels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. At the
That
beginning,
onion delivery scared me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It scared us
that
too.
was
What a
such
crazy
a
square
risky
to finish
play.
on.
What's that?
What a crazy square to finish on.
Definitely
Yeah,
risky.
exactly. I was like, as long as I can get this, there's no way they're gonna go for it. But then I almost
Yeah.
like didn't get it, so
Right,
kind of like
right.
I can hear my heart.
Like last try, day 5, and then finishing out the rest. But yeah, beginning of the match, there were May did snipe
That was
Hugo
crazy.
on like 2 or 3 squares, and
Yeah.
that did make it
How
a
long
little
did
rough,
that take? I forgot to set my timer. I
for
forgot it like
1
every
hour
time.
30.
One,
Wow, that was really fast.
yeah, 1 hour 12 minutes.
But, yeah,
Oh my god!
oh
Wow.
my gosh, yeah, near
For
near,
a B
near
tier
blackout.
blackout, that's crazy.
Yeah. This actually would have gotten. This would have been the fastest if it kept going, I guess. But yeah, that was crazy. I'm just looking at the board trying to like, because I think you sniped on Party House. Sniped.
Sorry.
Hugo did get Block Koala just barely. I think. 'cause
Yeah,
May
I forgot to
get.
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I would have had it because
Oh.
I have that mostly frame perfect if I don't do that.
Yeah, I got
May
sniped
did-
on Campanella. Porgy,
and
I think I was going for. Yeah, I was going for Porgy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Porgy, Campanella.
Campanella
top
3,
three.
I didn't have a lot of progress. Party House, I
Yeah.
got sniped big.
On top 3 arcade leaderboard, and then also on.
Yeah, that's well.
I don't remember. There was like one more, but basically
I don't
those
think there was
three.
anything else.
Those 3
Besides, I
tiles,
just fucked it up
essentially.
myself.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, May, you
Oh.
had 7 bosses before Hugo.
Oh no!
You didn't count
didn't.
Mortal 2,
I
did you?
No, I did. Which one didn't I
Oh.
count? Because I counted
you had-
Mortal 2.
Star
You had 2 from Star Wasper, 1 from Campanella.
Oh, I forgot there were 2 in Star Wasper. Yeah, you're right.
I did forget that
Well,
goal at some point during
that
the
would have
league,
ended it a
so
little faster, huh?
it's only fair someone forget it as well.
I was too busy being excited about playing Camp 3.
Yeah, I know,
So
So
right?
I was like, I'm not spending a second in this venue. I'll think about it while I play, and then I didn't think about it because I was too busy going like, whoa.
Yeah, I
Camp
called
3.
called it a little bit early. I think you were gonna end on that square, but yeah, that was a crazy race. Do the players have anything or any comments they want to make on like any of the match? I guess.
Or
Not
like
really,
a
I
time.
just got destroyed, GG.
The game.
Well played,
Congrats,
to
all
both
things
of you.
considered.
in a row, got them.
All things considered, it ended up as 13-10 at the end.
Yeah, isn't that like basically the same score as last time?
Yeah. No, well, I think I got way less. I was like
No.
10 seconds away from to fight to be
really?
11.
I thought you
but-
had 10 last time.
The game was very even in the middle, though. Like
Yeah.
it was probably
Yeah, the
just
score
like-
doesn't really reflect it because that's literally just like one or
Right.
2 game difference
Yeah.
right, and I think it
in
kind of
reality.
like I think it was super even, and then like the Campanella have 20 lives snipe into the top 3
Yeah.
score 2 arcade
Yeah.
leaderboard snipe.
Yeah, that
kinda-
was
Actually,
crap.
that was kind of the jumping point, but
I was,
Okay, you're right.
I,
That was indeed a 13 to.
I spent a
last
good
time.
5 minutes just staring at the document trying to find the Grimstone section.
oh yeah,
Oh.
I don't even think there is a Grimstone section.
I thought there was.
I
I
don't
like
know.
distinctly
not.
remembered looking at it, but
I
there's
was
apparently just not. Oh, I just
Yes.
googled the map last time. That's why.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
just get a
'cause-
picture
'cause
of
I was-
Texas?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I was like, surely I have a picture on my phone. So I was just like
Yeah.
on my phone for a couple of minutes checking my camera, and then it was not there either.
Oh
So
no.
I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this. Like I'm pretty
Something
sure
that
she's
we
gonna
really
get it before me.
useful
So like
too.
whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was very funny that there was like one missed change in camouflage at the end, and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna look up how to do camouflage. I'm gonna look up how to do Grimstone, and then put out a both of them. And I figured it was gonna be difficult because Grimstone collect the burning money. That's not something you can just like look up. It's not gonna
like,
give you
I-
any results.
Hold on. Like let me check because I think I've done that in like 5 minutes before. Like I have done it, and I was like, I just need to check the map, and then I forgot I could just Google the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll at least show you where like the cave and the house you have to go to is.
Yeah. Okay, I did it in 10 minutes, but yeah, I was just like not having it.
I honestly thought about just putting it on the resource dock at that moment, but I mean, I'm not. I figure you probably wouldn't see it in time, and also, I would only do that if I wasn't a commentator.
Yeah, that would feel a little bad because you're casting.
Right, and I don't do it. Another point came up where I'm
That
not
would be
going to do
kind
that
of a
if I'm
conflict of
casting.
interest.
Although there is a funny case where if you can have outside resources help like guide you if you just like DM'd someone.
Yeah.
Like, there is this
Well, I mean, I
technique that
tried
would
telling
be
you how to
In the
turn
middle
an
of a
onion.
match,
That's
double
actually half the
lucky.
reason I picked onion delivery was so I wanted to flex on you, but it was harder than I thought.
Yeah, it was a little. I felt a little bit good, kind of seeing you struggle a little
I was
bit.
like, where the fuck? It says right, and then I went around the whole map to the right, and then it's not there. It's like, okay, sure. I guess I'll
Onion
die.
delivery is like the king of having you be right next to the spot you're trying to
Oh my
deliver the
God.
onions to,
That stupid
but you have
parking
to
lot.
go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, May, there's no dead ends in onion delivery.
No, I.
Yo,
You said that.
Nice grab
That's
on the
off the
Corton
record,
Heights
it didn't
box, though.
happen.
What was that?
Nice grab on the Corton Heights box, though.
That was insane, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
First try.
I was actually like beaming. I was like, I did not expect that to work.
That's crazy good.
Oh, here.
yeah.
Let me get a picture first for the bingo
yeah.
chat before
Sure.
you. Okay, now you can mark it.
Yeah, I was 5 seconds off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Might as well get it.
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah, great job, both players.
yeah, well played. Hey, Aya, thank you for the raid. We're just wrapping up here. The match just finished, but I hope you had a lovely stream.
I was actually staring at the bingo card in between, I was actually distracted driving a little because I was like beeping my phone. I was like, if they get a square, that means I have at least like 2 or 3 minutes to mess around before marking onion delivery. I was hoping I could win with the Waldorf.
Wait, did you just wait after you finished to mark it?
Yeah, I tried to gold this Waldorf. I didn't quite get it though.
It was like one good jump away. Oh my god, the timing too.
What if I marked onion? You still had like 2
Like, look,
points in
if you get
advance,
onion
so...
delivery in 6 minutes, or like, okay, so I looked at the time and it had been
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes. I was like, it'll take me 2 minutes to do Waldorf. If you can do a 4-minute onion delivery gold, I am cheering for you in the finals.
That's fair. It did mark for me, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to take that from you, quite frankly.
I do have to head out. A great game again. Great job, both players. Thank you, Karma,
Thanks
for
for casting.
casting. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you for joining me.
Thanks.
Thank you, boss, for casting.
Yeah.
Thanks for the game, Hugo.
Yeah, GG's to both of you. That was a really fun watch. I hope you both enjoy watching it back when
Yeah.
we get the VOD up.
It's like when you come into the call and everyone's like already having a good time.
Yeah,
That's like, that makes me excited.
yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah, I
God.
saw Pixel joining up, I didn't really understand that.
What's that?
I saw someone joining up in the...
Oh yeah, that was somebody
beginning?
asking if they could stay in, but like we asked
Aw.
them to step out for a bit because we wanted
Oh,
to
okay.
just do the thing.
Come on.
It's like, no, this is a league match. Come on.
Oh, it's just like a random.
Yeah,
It's written in
Oh,
private
okay.
matches.
yeah.
That's the name
That's
of the
crazy. Like, I
channel.
wish I had that confidence because when I join a public server, I'm like, do you think people would be mad if I say hello? I would never.
Alright. Oh, right. The last thing I wanted to comment on. your BM during Camp Vanilla 3.
No, I want them to find out later.
Okay.
Yo, what?
I will just say the
That was
timing of
weird.
it was uncanny. You'll
I
probably
was
see
like,
why.
no, I shouldn't, and then like, it's not like I was just like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I spent the whole Camp 3 time thinking about it.
Poor Hugo.
That will be a match to look back to, I guess.
Yeah.
I should have went for the onion delivery reverse driving. Like I'm not really
was
comfortable
hard.
with it, but
I
Yeah, I know,
struggled with
but-
it.
if I went for it, because that was like that will block 2 bingo at once, so I was
Yeah,
like, you are gonna go for this, and I'm not comfortable with this one, so I better go for something else.
that's
But
fair.
if I
That
won
was-
this,
I
like
liked the
that
little
would have been that would have
Sorry.
put so much pressure on bingos.
I liked the little column race we had at the start. That was my favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all were starting to make a cool S to start too.
Like, oh, cool.
What?
Yeah.
I like that we both have pretty similar play styles, so it makes for exciting games.
Yeah. Alright, I am going to... Is that
Oh,
match?
did you guys paste the bingo squares anywhere?
Yeah, let me make sure that's over in the bingo. Oh wait, I had it pasted ready to send, but didn't quite send it yet. Let's see.
At least I didn't lag this time.
Yeah, I'm really glad
It was
that we
all
had,
on me.
I'm glad that we got to have a good match like that. I hope we can play again in A tier.
Yeah! Y'all are really heckin' good at this, and it's super fun to watch.
That's good. I'm glad. Thank you.
Same.
I'm surprised we didn't get the camouflage thing. I feel like Kanvas was probably mad about that.
I did get it, just like 5 seconds too late.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. In hindsight, I could have just gone for Seaside, apparently.
Oh,
I went
Yeah,
for it, but
that
I
would've
died
been
like
great.
halfway through stage 4.
yeah.
Oh no.
It was really unfortunate. I fucked up like every time. I wanted to get the bonus game every time, but I just fucked it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's an easy game to mess up under pressure.
Yeah.
I died on stage 1 somewhere randomly. I just went, well, I don't know if she's on it, so I better just continue and I'll just
Yeah,
get another bonus
oh.
game. It
Yeah,
on boss 2.
that's the worst part about being behind anyway. Is just you,
And the worst
you
part
have
is-
to psych yourself out like that.
Yeah. I got the stage 3 minigame and I just missed. I had like 3
Oh,
bricks
God.
left and I missed the coin and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So here we go, stage 4 with 1 life. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And I missed. Died on the dolphins. Or shark, yeah, that's a shark, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably gonna raid us over to Sio, who's casting some Underground League
Alright.
Oh,
of
Okay, you
UFO
didn't hear it
50
from you.
bingo. Yeah, you didn't hear it from me. But before I hop off the call here, I did want to say once again GG's. Is there anything else you want to say before I hop off here?
Well, good luck on the rest on the rest of the playoff.
Thank you. I don't really have anything else. I haven't decided my marketing strategy for being against Flick, so I need to think about it.
Well, you've got some amount of time.
I don't know if I'm gonna be like polite or if I'm about to like I don't know, you know, like I gotta think. Yeah, like I don't want to commit to one
Beef.
too early. I gotta let the adrenaline go down first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the beef has to go for a rematch, not for a first match.
Yeah, I think I played Flick like at the start of the season.
Yeah.
That was not me. All right, that was it's different now. Final form. Hugo, would it be? Can I? I'm like, I want to make my name like something silly next time.
What, do you want me to give ideas?
I don't know, like Hugo infused spirit or something.
No, okay, if you want.
I don't know. I don't want to be mean. Like, if that's okay with you, I'd like to do something like that.
If you wanna be the streak killer, you can go for it.
Wait, is Flick undefeated?
Yeah, you were my first loss and first 2 loss, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, but is Flick currently also undefeated?
I think so. Yeah, he had 8-0.
I guess we're gonna have to put a stop to that, huh?
Streak killer. No, that's the name.
Wait, yeah. So like, Frank is also undefeated, right?
Yep.
So if I win the playoffs, I'll have beaten everyone's undefeated. So I guess that's inherently how winning works. It's less impressive than I thought. I was like, if they lose, they're gonna lose. Wow.
Could be the Giant Slayer.
Wow, that goes crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out of the call. Thank you again for playing. That was a fantastic match. I will have the VOD up on YouTube probably not too far from now.
Alright.
Alright. Thank you for casting again.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright. And of course now is when the Night Manor Killer theme decides to pop on. Alright, like I said before, I'm gonna raid us over to CO, who's doing some underground bingo, which is just, you know, more of this, but not on the league that we're running right now. So, thank you all for hanging out. Take care, everybody. Amazing raid song.